All right.
We're literally just making up as we go along.
All right. We're beginning. 20 minutes. This one is on Caitlin's late laptop. You're right. It's her fault if it doesn't work.
No. No one said that.
That's what you basically were saying. That's what you basically were
Nope.
saying, yeah.
That's not true.
Wow. This was almost our first week of not having, who knows? We may not make it 10 minutes in this thing.
I know. Well, and there's a torrential, severe thunderstorm starting in my area, too.
You might get a tornado, right, tonight?
Yep. Well, over the next hour. So we're going to be recording while I'm in a severe thunderstorm warning and high potential for bad things. So yeah, you know what? We'll see how this whole thing pans out.
Can you hear the music? Yes. High potential for danger. Oh god, this is gonna be a fun one. I can tell. Just got all that.
Oh man, dude, the theme song just dropped an octave and stuff. It got really weird for me.
Oh boy, it's tough because we have some major plans for this episode.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, listen, if it bombs out, we don't have to release it. If it's utterly awful, we could take a week off. We haven't done that in 181 weeks, you know?
People will get it. Even if it's a pile of shit, people are going to get this, and we're just going to have the pile of shit episode. Isn't this shit 182?
Shit 182? Let's go. Yeah, that's right. Damn it. I should have thought of that.
Yeah.
So the idea was, let me put this out in front if we make it through this episode. We're doing a cameo contest, you guys. If you didn't listen through the last episode, and I might have misspoke in that episode because I said, "Here's the idea." Jeff and I, do you have a cameo actually?
Do I?
Pour moi. Yeah.
Well, I got an email at 4:35 today that says, "Unfortunately, blank was unable to complete your video in the 24-hour delivery window." So,
oh no!
Cameo is promising.
I'm so fucked here.
Cameo is promising 24-hour delivery for certain people, and they are not.
You gotta
delivering.
pay for that. You gotta pay extra for that.
What are we even doing here? And the best is if you still want it, I go, if someone wants 24-hour delivery, there's a fucking reason. It's really weird to be we'll refund you the 24-hour add-on cost. But if we don't hear from you, they're still going to deliver the video. So I don't know what we want to do.
So wait, are you planning to solicit their services again then, or did you cancel?
I feel like the right move is to cancel it.
I do too. Name drop them.
Yeah.
Name drop them.
Well, it'll give away the.
Or are you going to stay in the genre?
I don't know who this person is. There's no emotional attachment, but I found them after perusing. Cletus Jr. 696. You're getting blacklisted.
Dude. Can
Cancel
you say that?
Request. I don't know. I mean, blacklisted
What's
from
his vibe?
the Strangely Familiar. I mean, what was he categorized as?
Influencer,
You are not.
I'm gonna guess.
You're definitely not totally cool. Awesome girl 27. I'll tell you that much. She delivered within 24 hours. I don't know how.
Oh, you got another
cancel
one.
This. No, that's the person from last time.
Oh yes, of course. Hi, Matt.
Yes.
We all remember. I should have actually just whatever.
Request won't make it in time, I guess, is the reason for cancel. Boom, canceled.
Hi,
Clown.
Matt.
I should be able to leave a review.
Hey, Jeff.
That's kind of bullshit that I can't leave a review. Because
Don't
that's
put yourself out there
reviewable.
for 24 hours. What was
Right.
that guy doing? What was Cletus
He's not
doing
busy.
today?
If you looked at him, he was not someone who was busy. He wasn't. There's no way this guy was like, you know what? I got caught up. There was a lot of day trading that took my time and a lot of volunteer work. and between the two, I just couldn't make the 24-hour deadline. That was not his MO. That's not the vibe he gave. But now he's going to be short that money. So
How much money is he short? Let's be specific.
it's not really important, but it's somewhere in the $10 area.
Okay. I mean, that's not nothing. For 24 hours to do something, you know?
Like for 24 hours to make a 1-minute video,
Yeah.
you were being paid $600 an hour.
True.
So
In advance.
I am in advance. Actually, so I am so sorry if you could not pull away from whatever it was that you were doing, Cletus Jr. 696. I mean, my goodness. I don't know. Up your prices, bro, if this doesn't cut it for you. Aren't you the guy that sets them? No,
Dang,
not a fan.
So,
Got a lot of problems.
So, what Jeff is doing here is he just pulled a real Matt Jones move here, and just didn't deliver on what we were gonna do for the episode, which is a real Matt Jones move, straight up. That's very typical, very prototypical.
It's
Me. So I guess I you know what? I will provide empathy. So you're good.
I'm not in trouble at all.
That's fine.
That's good empathy right there. You're good.
I understand how you have a life
That-
and you're doing shit.
I can hear what you're going through, and that sounds very difficult.
Yeah. So also, the plan was to have listeners / viewers send in cameos to us. We were gonna have a contest. So let me make official announcement of that contest. It's the Strangely Familiar Cameo Contest. It's good name.
That's where
huh?
we would play. That's where we would play a song or something.
Yeah.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
That's a song.
That'll work.
That'll work. So we were hoping to get at least 5 contestants.
Right.
But just send. Well, see, last week I announced it and I said send it to strangefampod@gmail.com.
And was that the wrong email?
Which is, it is not an email at all. It doesn't exist. So I hope
Good.
no one did that. But
I didn't do fucking shit.
so, in the interest of, maybe I'll set up that email. Maybe I'll just set up strangefampod@gmail.com, and I will make it so that next time, if somebody does do it, nobody's gonna do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Listen, you guys send in a cameo, just you guys know us. If you're the listeners, just say hello. Just say you guys do a real good job. I don't even care what computer Jeff's using, at all. I don't care that he pulled a Matt Jones. That's okay. He's fine.
This is fine. I'm not in trouble at all.
And the idea was that whoever has the best one, we would get them a cameo in return. So if you want to, strangefampod@gmail.com. I will make that email effective after this show. If you want to be doubly safe, just CC readyplayerjones@gmail.com. readyplayerjones@gmail.com.
Okay, that's good.
In case
That's
I
good.
immediately forget.
Right. Which
That's my Instagram handle. It's yeah.
definitely on the table.
It should be in the description of this episode. If it's not, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Do better. Figure it out.
Whoa.
Figure out how to get to us.
If none of that works, your comment to them is they should try harder.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I did get it. So I think, so we'll do your cameo next week.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I might need a redo on mine. I haven't watched it yet. But I might have fucked up with the request. We'll find out. I didn't realize that by default, when you put in a request, it's set to birthday. So it says birthday request for Jeff. And I was like, no, that's not what I said, though, in the request. So happy birthday, bud. I haven't listened to it yet, but I just, in advance, happy birthday. That's what I
Either
tell
2
you.
months belated or 10 months early.
Yeah, I'm early. 10 months early. It's from somebody that you'll recognize.
That's good. I like it.
And it's 4 minutes, apparently.
Wow, that is really long.
That's some value, I
Holy
guess.
shit. See, I'd pay top dollar for that. I mean, how did you write? What did you write that they just could fill in the blank?
I didn't pay for more words.
So it's 250 characters for the request. And this person stretched it in 4 minutes.
I definitely Kevin'd it, like Kevin from The Office, when few word do more, or few word do, that kind of thing.
You got to try to get everything in. I did the same thing. I kept deleting stuff, and I'm like, how can I abbreviate this so that it still gets across?
Few words do trick.
Yeah, why say a lot word when few word do trick?
So my prompt was essentially like, well, first I started with my boyfriend Jeff, but I had to cut out boy just for the character limit. That was a tough cut. I left that one on the cutting room floor, I'm sad to say. I was trying to decide if it would have been value added, and I didn't think it would be. I thought it would have been cheeky, but I don't think it would have been real value added, as we say in the business world. Mm-hmm. So those were 3 characters I cut. But something to the effect of, my buddy Jeff, he's like just killing it in the gym. He's just in the best shape of his life now. Just bought a new car. But he doesn't think he deserves it. He's real hard on himself. Thinks he's a piece of shit. He could really use a pep talk about his life right now.
I hope you put in there he thinks he's a real piece of shit. I really hope
he could use some advice on how to have a wild weekend. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool, because you leave it open for them to just go whatever.
Well,
but 4 minutes long, that's an agenda. And what would be interesting is if they were serious in their response.
Oh, I think I've seen his samples.
How many things that he suggests that could I actually go and do on a weekend? Like, that would be a fun thing to do, is try to do everything he suggests.
Well, you'll see that it's really a pointed request to have a wild weekend, because there may be some music in this. I don't know. I've seen some of his others. This guy is a singer. And you might know him. He's very into having crazy Friday nights, wild weekends, and sleepy Sunday mornings. So you might he's a major influencer on Instagram. He's a Boston area punk rocker for the last few decades, and he just is really into, he doesn't perform live anymore. He quote unquote him in another cameo I saw was, I don't perform there anymore, but this is where I do my performance on Cameo. So
I
don't know where to leave it. He's definitely, I'm a big fan. I'll say that. I'm trying to get other people to be big fans of this guy. I think he's one of the best influencers online right now. He might have 10,000 followers, but it's just so everything he does is earnest. There's no irony in this guy at all. There's not an ounce of irony, not an ounce of, he's in it for the game. So
a Boston area musician who's also an influencer.
You're not
a punk rocker.
Those are all technically true,
right?
But not not spiritually true. So yeah, it's
fair.
But yeah, let's get started. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. And we can pause if you want. We'll see. Hopefully it'll go through. I've uploaded it into Riverside, which we know is working really well right now.
Right.
But let's give it a shot. If we need to stop, we'll stop.
Well, hello, Jeff. This is your friend Tellamore. How are you? And I was invited here to Cameo by your friend Matt. Matt, well, he has a message he wants me to deliver to you. And first I'm going to just read off the screen here. It's on the screen, on the phone screen.
Don't read out the screen.
The actual message from Matt. Got my Ed Sheeran glasses on here. Now I can see. Here we go. My friend Jeff has done many good things lately. He bought a new car and has gotten into the best shape of his life. That's good. But he doesn't feel like he deserves it sometimes. Needs a pep talk to know he's worth it, and to know it's okay to have a wild weekend. Well,
what does he have in his
Jeff,
hand?
here. That's what I want you to do. look in the mirror. Like
He's
this.
got a
just
beard.
like that.
Look at
Yes!
yourself.
Let me see.
Look
Can
at
I get
yourself.
myself there. There we go. Look in the
But
mirror.
it's on himself. It's himself.
Repeat after me, Jeff. I'm worth it. People
I'm
really
worth it.
do like me. I'm a
really
nice
do like
person who deserves
I'm
to
a
be
nice
loved.
person.
And I can
Deserves to be
have
loved.
a wild,
can
wild
have
weekend
A wild
whenever
weekend.
I want. But
Whenever I
not on
want.
Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, but on the weekend. And I'm
But not
a
on
good
Monday,
guy,
Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
and I deserve to have lots of friends,
Good guy.
and I love my new car.
Deserve to have lots of friends.
So there you go.
I love my new car.
That's your mantra, Jeff. And I want you to repeat that every day.
Repeat it, Jeff.
But first,
all of it?
I know you want to sing along with me, so here we go. Come on,
do.
let me hear you. Monday hits me like a brick. I drag my carcass through the day. Tuesday is the same old trick. The grind has got me in its sway. Wednesday is a numbers game. You hit your marker, say goodbye.
This is
Thursday looks to lay the
amazing.
blame. Yours is not to wonder why. You work all week to punch the clock. It's nothing but a fight. Tonight, this joint, we're gonna rock on a Friday crazy night with Jeff and Matt. Here we go. Friday crazy night. Oh, yeah. Gonna dance, dance, dance
my
all night. Yeah, one more time. Friday crazy night. Ooh, yeah. Gonna dance, dance, dance all night. And then we're gonna have a wild, wild weekend. Yeah. We're never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Wild, wild weekend, yeah. We're gonna make it to the top. Woo! After all that excitement, after the wild, wild weekend and the Friday and everything else, what comes next?
Sunday lazy morning.
Woo! You know what comes next? It's Sunday sleepy morning. Gonna dream
my
our
God.
day away. Yesterday's a memory. Tomorrow's far away. And there you go. That's the
Wow.
cycle of life. The 52 weeks. Around and around it goes. Back to Monday. Life's a bitch. You gotta fight all day. Can't give up. Can't back down. Can't run away. Ooh, yeah. Life's a bitch. There you go. So, what more can I say? Jeff, let's recap. It's July, it's summertime, summer's here, you got a new car, you're doing great stuff, people love you, you are loved, and you got a great year ahead of you, so there you go. Put a smile on your face and go get them. Go get them. And Matt, thank you so much for inviting me to spend a few minutes with you guys and having some fun here. And there you go, have a great year, and we'll see you again.
Wow. What a production. Unreal.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna lie, that cost more than $10, but I just had to.
That was-
This guy's name is Telamor, Telamor. I don't even follow this guy, Jeff. He's just in my algorithm so much now that I always see him. So I've sent you guys his Friday Crazy Nights videos before because I think they're hilarious. But he just is it, dude. This guy's into it. The mirror, he brought in props, dude. Like, do you want me to send this to you right now so you can watch it before you go to bed?
That hair and like the 70s 80s style like punk bomber leather jacket type. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. But man, that guy loved doing that video. That guy enjoyed that. That was not work for him.
I can't believe the effort he did. Yeah, because he always does, like, those are his big hits on Instagram. Friday Crazy Nights. So I'll find myself sending Friday Crazy Nights videos to people. Last Friday, actually, he was topless in the ocean, so I didn't want to send it. I didn't want to get too weird with it, but I appreciated it. Sure. But it just really lets me know in the weekends here. And I tried to send it out to the fellas in the abbreviated fantasy football chat, the HR appropriate, but not a lot of biters. Not a lot of biters on that one. I get it. It's just very unusual, but I'm equal parts like it's funny, ironically, but equal parts like good for this dude. This guy's just fucking unapologetically doing
it's
it.
the perfect, yeah, it's the perfect level of I don't know if he's serious or not.
Yeah. But some of his other videos.
Either way, the best part about it is that I don't know if he's serious or not, but neither one is negative. If he's joking, he's funny. If he's not joking, he's just a positive guy, and I appreciate that. Like, he's at that spot where it doesn't matter if he's joking or not because I want him around.
He did a little. I mean, you don't see that a lot with. I mean, I've ordered like 5 or 6 cameos, and usually people are kind of half-assing it a little bit, just trying to get it done.
Crappy angles and stuff. Yeah. This guy probably set up like a tripod.
He might have done more than one take. Then he cuts into his big hits at the end. Like then he says, like, if this for Matt and Jeff, like that might be the new intro to our program here. We might have a theme song. I'll have to see if we can get the rights to that. So Friday crazy night into Wild Wild Weekend into Sunday Sleepy Morning.
Wow.
Into Monday's a bitch.
And then something about 52. Sunday counts as 52 weeks or something. He lost me with the calendar on that one, but still I think he was just jazzed. But yeah, and then Monday got aggressive again.
That sets a bar. That's pretty close to one of the best cameos I've ever ordered. And I've gotten some MTV Challenge competitors. TJ Lavin, the host, had a really good one for my friend Brett and Sarah's wedding. Because the way he just talked about it, he's like, yeah, if you're ever in Vegas, catch a coffee. Or he would say things like I said, like I told you, which he never told us before, anything. But that was good. Like, I like that thing. That was good. Yeah.
Not really understanding what those words mean.
Mm-hmm. But damn, what a deliver.
That was good. That was good.
Within 24 hours, too. So, fuck you, Cletus.
Like, yeah, like that's good pay. Like, man, that guy is giving people their money's worth. You got to leave him a solid 5-star review.
I know. Now I'm like, shit, I didn't review it yet. I got to go.
Yeah.
Review it for sure.
That's important.
Yeah.
Wow. Hashtag blessed. Really, really big deal. Now that Cletus is out of the picture, and the bar's been set, I got to go back to the old drawing board, and see what we can muster up.
I might go in for an actual like dollar one next week. We'll see. I like to get fixated on something. I'm kind of addicted to it at the moment with that one. It makes me want to do it again. It's never gonna. The bar's set, but I'll go in for a cheapie, probably.
Let's see if there's any dollar ones that will really blow my socks off. We'll see.
Man, attaboy.
I have to tell you something. I gotta tell you something. All right, we're gonna switch gears now that I know where the bar is with Cameo. So, I believe this happened. Today's Tuesday. I think this happened Friday.
Friday crazy night.
Well, it wasn't a crazy night. It was Workday Friday.
Okay.
So,
all right.
I'm working and I'm in a meeting, and I see that someone messaged me on Teams, and I almost lost my mind. It was someone who I didn't know worked at Progressive with me, and someone messaged me out of the blue. And it's so interesting for our listeners.
What?
Something very recently happened on our podcast in the last week, and that we talked about. And then this specific person messaged me, who I've never spoken to before because I didn't even know they worked at Progressive. We talked about this individual on the podcast last week.
Did we do the phone thing? Wait, when did we do that? I don't
know. Kyle from the phone, who I said I haven't spoken to in years and I haven't seen since I worked at Geico in Buffalo, messaged me because he works at Progressive and found out that I worked for Progressive and messaged me last week. Dude, that's insane.
Wait, so he listens? So
no.
What? No, that's just random? Holy shit.
Dude, so I'm like, he's like, hey, man. And I'm like, what in the world? He's like, he was talking to someone else who works for Progressive, who I did know worked for Progressive, who also came from Geico. She told him in conversation that I worked for Progressive because she knew I did, and he mentioned me or something like that, or she mentioned me or whatever, and so then he found out that I worked there, and he messaged me. Turns out Kyle has worked for Progressive for over a year, and just found out last week, the same week we mentioned him in the podcast, he found out I worked at Progressive and messaged me.
That's like, that's scary. I don't know. Are we supposed to be terrified by that?
I
How is
don't
that
know.
possible?
But I don't know. None of this makes any sense. It is insane. I don't know what to think of that.
I don't know either. That's like,
I'm not even going to dignify myself with a response to that.
how do you even like?
What powers does this podcast and the phone have?
Don't you think though he does listen though, and he's just like playing coy? He's like, Jeff's probably so famous. He probably has like punk rock artists from Boston making him candy grams. That is wild.
I feel like he would tell me. He's a pretty upfront guy. And I feel like he would be like, yeah, I listen to your pod, but I figured I'd shoot you a message. But that doesn't make sense. Like, because I think if he had listened to the pod, he would know where I worked, and he would have messaged me already.
True.
Because he's a very outgoing
Detective
guy.
Gordon.
So I think he would have messaged me already. But dude, yeah, insane. I guess what I have to do is ask our link if he really did speak to her recently, because he dropped who he spoke to. So that's I guess that's my move. But I was blown away.
Damn. Well, the two guys who I heard fighting on the top of a pet store did not reach out to me this week. Brandon or Clint from that episode.
Bummer.
So they do not listen.
They do not. Okay. And they don't work with you. They don't work with you at Wegmans.
They don't
surprisingly.
They don't work at my company. Nothing like that.
No.
So
Well,
wow, dude.
maybe
that is pretty wild.
It could still happen. Yeah. It was very interesting. I mean, it was good to hear from him, but the whole time I'm like, kind of like messaging back and forth with him. I'm like, this is insane. Like, I kind of wish that I didn't have that. I probably would have had a more fruitful conversation and kind of like, but I was just so blown away by the concept that I'm like, I can't continue this conversation. This is too insane. So
It's too much.
I get that. Yeah. So
are you gonna continue that teams relationship?
I mean, maybe.
Send a
it's
gift
tough.
over there.
It's
Maybe
kind
test
of
the
like
waters,
when.
dip your toe in.
Yeah, I mean that could be it. Maybe I'll send a gift. Maybe drop a movie quote or something every once in a while. Or I don't know. I don't know. Real, I can't remember. Like,
Yes, you do. You
see, like I don't know if he would be into like, I think you should leave and stuff. Like when someone says they're into like, I think you should leave. That's such an easy, random GIF generator that you can just always drop to those people with no context. You don't need follow up or anything like that. You can just send them the GIF because you're thinking of it and they appreciate it.
Jizz,
So
like cum shot.
he might have that sense of humor.
Drop that
but
one.
I don't
Drop
I
that
don't know.
one on the work
'Cause our
team.
work-
See how it goes.
Our work, yeah, I will. I'll test the waters with GIFs without context. Because if like our jobs aren't crossing paths. Like there's no job reason I would need to message him or anything. Not even in passing. Just knowing what he's doing for his job. So there's never going to be a context. So it would have to be random gifts that just land. But yeah, that was odd. I've never had such an awkward random occurrence from all the random people that I have learned that have now work at the same place that I do. But not mentioned
the
on
test.
the pod.
Kyle, if you do listen on Friday, this Friday after the pod, send Jeff, and I think you should leave GIF, and don't say anything else. Just leave it in there.
There you go.
Just put it in there, and that'll be it.
Yep. And if you do,
start.
I'll send you a cameo. If you do, I'll send you a cameo.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the hook for like 0 to 1 cameos after this episode. That's gonna be
boy,
crazy.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this. So yeah. How? Now I know that we've talked about like project stuff and like things around your apartment. Trying to do like DIY stuff, right? You've outsourced to your father, who is a handyman, I believe, with business cards. Does your dad have business cards?
Yeah, he owns Simply Repairs. #ad.
That's it.
He's the sole proprietor or DBA LLC. I don't know.
Limited
what it's all about.
liability. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll fix your
Lot of
porch
terms.
or end up building a whole porch or doing way too much, more than he wants to in his retired age, and he can't say no. But that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely.
Now,
He's in a,
do you
when my-
find that that inspires you to do that stuff or want to do that stuff?
I did when I was a kid, because it's all you know, right? You're like, I would be on a roof when I was a kid or something like that, or I'd be at the construction site. So when I was a kid, I wanted to be a carpenter. But then you get older, and like I tried it in high school a couple times. Like, this feels like manual labor. I don't like that. So I was like, it does inspire in terms of like, I do like making things with my hands or physically solving a problem, in a way that like, but I have to use YouTube and shit. But I find satisfaction out of turning something that doesn't work into something that works, but I don't have the passion to like do it for other people, I would say.
Okay.
What do you want to do that Kenny does?
Nope. But I took on a project this weekend, and it occupied my all day Sunday and part of my Saturday. And I got in over my head. I still think, even though it's done, I think I'm in over my head. I think the results show that I was in over my head. And it kind of felt good to do, but at the same time, I'm like, this is why I don't do this stuff. And like, I'm not good at DIY. But I took pavers that have been in our backyard, 12-inch by 12-inch concrete pavers that we pulled up from when we first moved in so that we could lay down our concrete patio. And I made a front walkway from my driveway to the sidewalk that leads up to my front steps.
Ooh. I like that, because it's tough. When you come back, it's rainy or muddy, like, you just want to cut across.
Yeah. And so this is a three paver by 19, 3 by 19, so 57 pavers. Whoa, that I had to dig.
Whoa.
I had to dig down with a shovel, like one man with a shovel in a dream. Dig down. I measured it with landscaping stakes and string, and I dug down and I wheelbarrowed the dirt and everything back to the backyard, and I laid down crushed stone and leveling sand, and then paver panels, which I found out what paver panels are, and then I put pavers on it, and then I made an edging, and then I had to like sprinkle polymetric sand. These are all things that I didn't know even existed really until I had.
How did you even come upon this knowledge?
I ChatGPT, Reddit. Yeah, AI and Reddit. And it's done, and there's a product, and there is by definition a walkway. But man, it is hard to be proud of it, because like I put a lot of time in it, and I'm like, this no one is going to think that I paid someone to install it. But what I've been trying to tell myself is I'm like, but you've never done this and you've had no one guiding you. Like, you literally made, for all intents and purposes, you just kind of fucking did this. And I'm trying to see that as a positive of like, you probably saved, I mean, I would assume I had saved probably $500-$600 in labor doing it myself. I don't know what it would have cost, but so I'm trying to be like, if it's functional, then you still got the benefit out of it. But I'm really like, it's tough because I look at it, I'm like, I wish I did this, or, oh, I should have leveled it better or something like that. But like, I'm trying to just go like, that's not necessarily important. If it's functional and it's not pristine, like this isn't your business. Like you don't do that. But I hate imperfection because it just stares at me. So like, it's tough. I think it's going to be a lot like the buying the car and everything like that. Is like, I wallow in regret because I'm like, this was a stupid decision. And it blows because like, that's just where I go to. Like, Caitlin said she liked it. My next door neighbor said she liked it. My neighbor across the street said she liked it. And I'm like, I don't know if people are like, and it feels bad because I feel like people are like patronizing me. Not patronizing per se, but like just being friendly and neighborly and stuff. And I'm like, I see all the imperfections, but I also just kind of trying to remind myself, I'm like, yeah, man, there are imperfections. So what? But it's hard, man. It's a hard sell to myself.
I cannot talk
But that's
about
what
it
I did.
without crying.
I'm more proud of the fact that I'm like, I actually got off my ass and did that for literally like, dude, that took
No
me.
shit, dude.
I just got in before the sun went down on Sunday, and I left to go to the hardware store Sunday morning at 8:45. So it was about 12 hours of my Sunday, and probably 2 hours on Saturday before that, before the Saturday weather got all shitty, and so I couldn't.
Yeah, but how many times did you walk across it? Did you do like a nice little 10, 11 passes over it, just enjoying it, enjoying your work?
I mean, I did.
Just enjoying the
I
labor.
walked it.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, nice.
It's the biggest DIY thing I've ever done by miles.
That's cool. I mean, I miss doing. You know what I have been thinking about recently is, I miss, like, I used to do this a lot, like overhaul my entire place, like move everything all over, like change where my bed is, where hanging up pictures are, like, and I don't do that anymore. I was like, why don't I do, like, I need to, because that's like a day project to like kind of do that, try to see where you want to feel things. It feels moderately artistic, you know, trying to get the feng shui of it right and all that. And I can't really mess with my yard because it's not my yard. But I've been thinking about doing that in terms of an inside project lately. Will I? I don't know. But I got to build a zoo on a video game and try that out. I mean, I got a lot of work to do, and that's gonna take a lot of hours.
Yeah, no, you got a lot on your plate.
I gotta do that. Dude, nice. Hey, I need to recommend. Well, hey, a work question.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we're doing an HR team building for the division, and apparently there's going to be trivia there.
Oh.
So I asked my boss today. I was like, "What kind of trivia?" She's like, "Oh, like general, like pop culture." And I was like, "What? What? We're going to break into teams." So I need to know from you. Apparently, it's a legit operation that's coming in to like ask questions. Okay. It's not like
gotcha.
The team.
No one from work is hosting it or writing it or anything like that. Okay.
No. So I need to know like what's hot. What's hot in trivia right now? What are some common tropes? Like, are there any kind of like are people getting hot on certain types of like questionings or like lists, or like is there anything different? Like, I mean, are you seeing any patterns in the game lately?
Movies and music are always going to be massive.
There's always like of the last week
because they're easy. No, I mean current events. I don't think all trivia go that route. Yeah, see,
Odyssey?
like I don't. If it was before, I don't know that World Cup will be, only because it's over now. And the more likely time a topic gets addressed is right before it happens or right at the start of it, like as it is happening. Like, because right now, I think if you did World Cup questions, people would be like, no one fucking, we're back to not giving a shit about soccer. Leave us alone. Like, because World Cup took a long time too. So I don't think World Cup. People generally know that LeBron James is pending a decision to a team, so I could see them throwing in like a historic LeBron James question or something about LeBron James. He would be an easy go-to because he's a known name and something is happening with him. Trying to think.
I'm not good at seeing new movies. So I'm gonna be
So
fucked on that.
Christopher. So yeah, I was gonna say like Christopher Nolan because the Odyssey just came out, or you could have Homer's The
Matt
Odyssey.
Damon.
Like I don't know if anything about that, or possibly Matt Damon trivia.
Matt
Those are definitely possible. Avengers Doomsday trailer just came out, so that opens up the door for them to be like, oh, in preparation for this, here's Avengers. So that definitely can, that can be something that comes up. Music's tough. Music, it ends up being like Taylor Swift's always, like for the last year and a half, Taylor Swift can always come up into trivia. Chappell Roan, I feel like, is another one that tends to come up. I don't really know much about her, but I feel like her name comes up.
Well, that's how I was thinking about World Cup. Like, could they ask about the artist that performed at halftime at the World Cup?
That, yeah, okay,
That's
yes.
joining of two genres,
and it's close. It's close enough, and it's recent enough, and specifically that thing happened just recently, and it was a hodgepodge of people. So yes, I would suggest. I did not watch it, but I heard it was pretty terrible. Let me see.
Bieber, Shakira, and etc.
I logged in on my phone because I stopped for a quick bite to eat. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to. When I logged on to my phone and I saw that Spain had just scored and it was in like the 114th minute when I turned on the game and I'm like, oh, this seems like a game that I'm kind of glad that I didn't watch. But yeah, man, I mean, trivia, it's all about it's all about how they deliver the trivia. I think that's the biggest thing in trivia these days, is because when you hear that a trivia person is coming in, that doesn't tell you anything about their style of trivia. And that's a huge differentiation.
Well, just so you know, this is an HR team building, so they've already been prepped on, no politics, no religion, probably no sex stuff, like anything like that. So,
It's got a bush? What the hell?
Right.
Nothing like that workplace involved. So it'll probably be like, I hope it's anything before 2010. I feel like I'll be okay with that. If it's after 2010,
I'd say 2010's a reasonable drop off where I start really fucking not knowing what's going on. Yeah.
I hope it's all Breaking
I agree.
Bad.
2010 is where my pop culture died.
I hope it's Breaking Bad and 90s Stanley Cup champions. I'm gonna destroy them.
I think there's a great chance that that's what all they talk about.
We don't have to too long, but I have to tell you a story. I saw a war crime this week. Or I don't know if you call it a humanitarian crisis. A humanitarian.
I saw a war crime this week.
I'm trying to think about how the Hague would define it, or the United Nations, like how they would get involved.
Sure.
But I went to a breakfast diner that I frequent called At Long Last. And I felt bad because like they close at 3, and I put in an order at like 2:20 for pickup. And I got there at like 2:50, and I was like, shit. Like I feel like this is cutting it close. I don't want to be that guy. But I saw some people still eating outside, and I was like, these people have no dignity. Like they don't know. Like, and I got my food, and I went out to my car, and it's like 2:55, and they actually started leaving. I saw like the people leaving the table. I was like, okay, good. I was like, that would be fucking rude. Cause like they're sitting in front of the front door where it says 3 p.m. And then as I was about to leave, I saw a car pull in, and I was like, oh, and they parked, and it was like 4 people, and they walked up, looked at the door, walked right in, and got seated outside at 2:55 p.m., 5 minutes before it closed. Do you believe that? I was like, are you fucking
At a
kidding me?
sit-down
It doesn't- How
restaurant.
do you even do that? How can you
How in
even
good
do
conscience
that?
do you do that?
I wouldn't even order to go. I'd be like, oh shit, oh 3, no, I'm so sorry. Like, oh no, we didn't know. I did like that was like it was truly heinous. I mean, I think I don't know if you can call the police on that. I think you should be able to. Like, it's,
I'll tell you
kind
what.
of brutal.
Restaurants, sit down restaurants. Excuse me. I think the problem is we need better. Sit down restaurants are not normal stores, right? There's a process involved. It's not like you walk in, purchase item, leave. So sit down restaurants, I think, need hours that are structured and displayed with intention, meaning kitchen open till 2:40. We will not seat people till after, or seating people until 2:30 p.m. Kitchen closes at 2:45. Restaurant closes at 3. Or we will not sit people till 2:50 or after 2:15. Kitchen closes at 2:30. Restaurant closed at 3. Like, I think you need to make it clear when people need to be out and when people can no longer come in. And I think that's reasonable. And I think that people would appreciate that, because then it does take the societal pressures off of when is it okay to do this and how fast does this place operate and stuff like that. So what are your thoughts on that? Making it, while someone might go, oh, that's just so confusing. Well, then don't eat there, dummy. But what do you think about that?
Oh, I mean,
concept?
I'm not in, like, if they're like, because I want to know how that conversation went. Did they go in and say, oh, we close at 3, and they're like, just made it. Good. We're just in time. Because when somebody goes in, you have to let them stay as long as they want to. Because what happened was when they went outside, like, and they got the menus, they weren't like, they didn't have any get up in their step in terms of like looking at the menu. Like, they were like passing the menus, like kind of flipping both sides, like looking at which menu was which. And I was like, I don't understand. Unless their thing, maybe their thing is like they say they close at 3, but that's their 2:40. Maybe that's what they do. It's like they're really planning to be there, and so they just say 3 and they plan to be there longer because they know that people will come in. I don't know how they strategize that. But if someone's like, we close at 3, it's like, we'll go somewhere else. We're not about to burn society down because I need
I'm not even going to fucking a takeout place. I'm not going to fast food 10 minutes before they close because I feel like I'm being oppressive.
Like, I felt bad about it.
That's wrong.
I was like, shit, I got to get over there. Like, my order's going to be sitting there. It's going to have poop in it because I'm ordering so late. Like, those are the things I think about, you know?
No, you should have done. You should have doubled down on you should have doubled down to make yourself feel better and taken your food and like walked back to those people and been like, I can't believe these people. I'm so sorry that they did this to you, and make it seem like you're the good guy by taking it to go, even though you were worried about being an inconvenience.
Dude, white knighting. It's always a good idea. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
I think we can call it, because I don't know how this recording's coming through. It could be shit. It could be not shit. It could be medium shit. But cameo contest, remember. We'll do another one next week, presumably. Who cares? I mean, whatever. Somehow also, we're like, a couple weeks ago, Jeff, we had like our one day where we had like 600 listens on Spotify when we released. I don't understand if I don't know. But we're crossing the 10,000 mark. I think we just did. So we're ready for those ads to start rolling in. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go, LinkedIn. Let's go. Let's go.
Better health.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, better health. All of it. We're into all the basic bitch advertisements. There's a hot one now about having a curved penis. Peyronie's disease or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's being targeted to me. I don't know.
The beer?
Anyways, have a good week, everybody. see you later.
Bye. That was a nice, really awkward delay where I was just about to ask if the music was playing.
20 years faded like an old arcade screen. Man and jet back where the stories began. Joystick dreams and a pocket full of quarters. Laughing about bets and a taste of disorder. From pixel skies to the vinyl they spun. Movies and memes under the same neon sun. Time hit pause, but the jokes never ended. Two old souls with the past still pretending. Strangely familiar.